Hi, this is Jess. So after deciding that I wanted to do a series of tutorials to help especially older women make the most out of themselves, I decided this would be the first one. This subject is boring but necessary. It's about attitude. This should not be a chore. You should not be a chore. This should be a pleasure. I remember once when I had a job back in the 90s, it was a TV commercial and it was quite a large job. We had quite a few people to get ready. And I did it with another makeup artist and I turned up at the job probably with about the same amount of makeup I've got on now, but I was in my 30s. And she said to me, God, how can you be bothered to put makeup on when you know that we've got so many people to paint all day? You know, how on earth, why'd you do that? And I was quite surprised actually, and I said to her, because it's got nothing to do with that, it's to do with me. That's my time. That's my time where I groom myself, I touch base with myself. It makes me feel centered and grounded, and that's not work, that's pleasure. That is taking the time to say, I love you, Jess, you're worthwhile, you're beautiful inside and out. And that's to do with self-love, that has. And I explained this to her and she was, oh, I'd never seen it like that before. That was that. And I carried on my life, never saw her again for about a year. And then I bumped into her again and she said, oh, I've been hoping to bump into you again because what you said to me back then really changed my attitude to makeup. She said, even though it's my career, she said, I'd never seen it from that point of view. And she said, thank you. She said, I really hadn't ever. And she said, now I am de-stressed, I am far more relaxed and together all day long. And that's what it can really do for you. It can, taking that 10 minutes in the morning can give you a sense of self. As I said before, it can ground you. It's very powerful, even though it can only be 10 minutes. It can make and has a roll-on effect for the rest of your day. So tell your kids, tell your husband. I usually say to my family, right, anybody want anything? I'm going off duty. And I go off and I have my 10 minutes where nobody's allowed to disturb me. And then I go to my space, and my space has my kit in it. My makeup kit is loved. These are my toys. These are my precious things. My pencils are sharpened. The pots are wiped. When I clean my face, I usually use baby wipes. After I finish doing my face, I clean the brushes with the baby wipes. Love your stuff, love your kit. It's there, it should please you. It's there to help you be more attractive. This should be a very positive thing and not something you think, oh, what a drag. You dump it in a bag, it's all grotty, it's grimy, all the pencils are blunt. That's not loving yourself. Find a space, keep it to be your space, or if you've got a very small flat or whatever, keep your stuff in a bag. What's crucial though is wherever your makeup space is, you need a window, you need a good light source. There's no point doing your makeup half-cocked in a room with light coming from one side, casting shadows on the other side. You need a nice, smooth light, and that comes from the window, from an open light source that floods your face evenly with light. If you can't get daylight, a bulb. Take the shade off the bulb, whatever, but you need a nice direct source of light. Daylight's the best because it's got a slightly hard edge to it. So if you look good in daylight, you pretty much look good in any lighting. But if you're going out in an evening or something, check your makeup in the evening light that you're going. But that's for later on. This is just basic stuff. Good lighting, a nice clean mirror, and your kit. Love your kit, love your time, your space. This is your gift to yourself. This is important. This is really important. Your attitude, that will make or break your rediscovery of yourself, if you like, or the taking care of yourself. Because if you put everybody else first, you're going to burn out. You have to take time for yourself. It's crucial. They are your minutes. Okay, everybody? So, lesson number 1, love your stuff, love your space, love your kit, and find a good light source. Okay, all right, see you next time.